the 1500 meters men medal ceremony. 17:45, the 1500 meters women finals. At 17:55, the 1500 meters women victory ceremony. 18 hours, we have javelin throw men medal ceremony. 18 hours, we have 1500 meters men decathlon, the last event, the 10th event to be held. And 18:10, we have long jump men victory ceremony. 18:20, the shot put women medal ceremony. And the last event of the day is 18:30, we have decathlon men medal ceremony. These are the events to be held today. This is a great initiative taken by the Kerala State Athletic Association under auspices of Athletic Federation of India, and this is the first instance Kerala is hosting such a mega event in our state. Kerala has made a new history in conducting such a mega event in the state. The 25th National Federation Athletic Championship for the year 2022. We are about to start the 110 meters hurdles men decathlon. This is the 6th event of decathlon men. That is going to be the first event on track today. We have 8 contestants competing in 110 hurdles decathlon men. Happy Singh, bib number 462, hails from Punjab. Angraj Singh, bib number 453, also from Punjab. Stalin Joseph, bib number 543, Tamil Nadu. Bhuta Singh, his personal best is 14.77 seconds. Hails from Haryana. He was a competitor in the last Federation Cup held at Patiala. We have bib number 581, Saurabh Rathi of Uttar Pradesh, having a personal best of 15.05 seconds. 308, Mohit from Haryana. 461, Gurlal Singh from Punjab. And the last man for the event is 383, Midhun Murali from Kerala. These are the contestants competing in the 110 hurdles men decathlon. It's going to be the 6th event of men decathlon. We are about to start the 110 meters hurdles men decathlon, the 6th event. And this is the first event on track in day 2 program. That happened to be the start of 110 meters hurdles men decathlon. With number 337, Bhuta Singh of Haryana finished on top. The other event on track is 110 meters hurdles. Men heats, we have 2 heats in this event. I hand over the mic to Sri A.L. Muthu.
Thanks to Dr. Matthews Jacob. And that is the finish stand, and here we present you the timings for the 110 meter hurdles which got concluded. Gurlal Singh finishing for the first place with 15.40 seconds, and Gurlal Singh happens to be the overnight leader. Saurabh Rathi from Uttar Pradesh finishing for the second with 15.85 seconds. Mohit finishing for the third place with 16.08 seconds. Stalin Jose of Tamil Nadu finishing for the fourth place with 16.30 seconds. Midun Murali of Kerala with 16.55 seconds. And Gurlal Singh of Punjab with 17.69 seconds. Happy Singh of Punjab with 17.84 seconds. As the 110 meter hurdles for Decathlon athletes got over, we are now taking up the individual event, and here again it is the timing secured by the Decathlon athletes in their 110 meter hurdles. That is the finish stand where the officials are engaged. Well, we'll be taking up the event 110 meter hurdles for men competitors, in which we will be witnessing 2 heats. And as far as the last edition of this championship is concerned, P. Veeramani of Tamil Nadu had won the gold for a timing of 14.57 seconds. Srikanth Madhya from Karnataka had won the silver for a timing of 14.85 seconds, while Yashwant Kumar Lavati of Andhra Pradesh had won the bronze for a timing of 15.01 seconds. And what happens over here, all these 3 medalists of the last edition of the Federation Cup are taking place in heat number 2. The gold medalist P. Veeramani of Tamil Nadu will be in lane number 2, while Srikanth Madhya of Karnataka will be in lane number 7 in the same second heat, and Yashwant Kumar Lavati of Andhra Pradesh will be in lane number 4 in the same heat 2. And as far as the last Interstate Athletics Championship is concerned, Siddhant Thingalaya of Maharashtra, an Indian international athlete, had clocked a timing of 14.11 seconds to secure the gold, while Muhammed Faiz of Kerala secured silver with 14.34 seconds, and Amrinder Singh of Punjab secured bronze for a timing of 14.48 seconds. As far as the 60th National Open Athletic Championship 2021, which took place at Warangal, it was Tejas Ashok Shinze of Maharashtra clocking a timing of 14.09 seconds to win the gold. Sachin Binu of Services had taken away the silver for a timing of 14.22 seconds, while Tarundeep Singh Bhatia of Services secured bronze for 14.22 seconds. And those are the results as far as the 110 meter hurdles are concerned. And in the first heat, we have Tarundeep Singh Bhatia of Punjab. Tarundeep Singh Bhatia of Punjab is a bronze medal winner of the last edition of the Open Nationals, which was held at Warangal in September 2021. So, In the first heat, one of the medalists in the last season is available, whereas in the second heat, three of the medalists are competing. So the second heat is going to be a very challenging one. And as far as the qualification mark, as we are about to take up, we would like to keep you informed. The meet record stands with Siddhant Thingalaya with 13.65 seconds created in 2012. And the national record also stands in the name of Siddhant Thingalaya with 13.48 seconds created in 2017. The qualifying standards for the upcoming Commonwealth Games to be held at Birmingham, United Kingdom. (13.30 seconds), and for the upcoming Asian Games to be held at Hangzhou, China, it will be 13.45 seconds. As we take up the qualifying standard for the upcoming World Athletics Championship to be held at Oregon, US in July 2022, it is 13.32 seconds. With this, we'll have to take up the two heats of 110 meter hurdles, which will be at 8 a.m. This 110 meter hurdles for men competitors is scheduled for 8 a.m. Right at 8 a.m. we'll be taking it back. At 8:10 it will be discus throw for the decathlon athletes. At 8:40 it will be 100 meter hurdles, round 1 for women competitors. At 9:05 the last event for the morning session, which will be pole vault for decathlon athletes. Well, as we have a lot of time to take up the heats of 110 meter hurdles in the men's section, we would like to keep you informed about the venue and its importance. Calicut, known as Kozhikode, is a coastal city in the South Indian state of Kerala. It was a significant spice trade center and is close to Kaput Beach, where Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama landed in 1498. The central Kozhikode beach, overlooked by an old lighthouse, is a popular spot for watching the sunset. Inland, tree-lined Mananchira Square with its musical fountain surrounds a massive Mananchira tank and artificial pond. And we'll be interested to know, how did Calicut get its name? According to many sources, the name Kozhikode is derived from Koil Kota, that is fort, meaning fortified palace. The name also got corrupted into Kozhikode, or its Arab version Calicut, and later its anglicized version Calicut. The Arab merchants called it Qualicut. Chinese merchants call it Kulifo. And what makes Calicut city very famous? Formerly known as Calicut, Kozhikode is located in Kerala. It was the capital of Malabar during the Zamorin rule 500 years ago, and is famous for its centuries-old trade in cotton and spices with Jews, Arabs, Phoenicians and Chinese. What was Calicut famous for? Kozhikode was once a famous cotton weaving center, and it is remembered as the place of origin of Calicut, to which it gave its name. The place was an yearly focus for Arab traders who first settled there in the 7th century. The city's first recorded contact with Europe was when Vasco da Gama docked at Capet in May 1498 among the leaders of a trade mission from Portugal. He was received by Sri Samutri Maharaja himself. Kozhikode and its suburbs formed part of the Polanat kingdom ruled by the Porlatiri. What is the feature of Kozhikode? Today, Kozhikode is one of the best cities in Kerala, endowed with lush green countrysides, serene beaches, historic sites, wildlife sanctuaries, rivers and hills. And this city enchants about both its inhabitants and its guests. With its unique culture and friendly ambience, Kozhikode is a wondrous destination for all. And having entered the state of Kerala, it is very necessary to know which district in Kerala is famous for food. Ernakulam, the queen of Arabian Sea, is also the food capital of Kerala. And the importance of 1498. Yes, that was important, but the really decisive moment came in 1498 when Vasco da Gama rounded the southern tip of Africa and opened up trade routes with Gulf, India and eventually beyond into Southeast Asia. And as far as this place is concerned, jackfruit is the state fruit of Kerala. As the championship is taking place in the campus of the Calicut University, let us also know something about Calicut University. The University of Calicut, also known as Calicut University, is a state-run public university headquartered in Malappuram district of the state of Kerala, India. Established in 1968, it is the first university to be set up in northern Kerala. The university is coordinated by the University Grants Commission. And this is the venue for most of the big meets as far as athletics is concerned in the state of Kerala. The University of Calicut is the largest university in Kerala, established in the year 1968. It is the second university to be set up in Kerala. The University of Calicut, also known as Calicut University, is a state-run public university. And to continue, it's my pleasure to hand over to Dr. Matthews Jacob.
Thank Thank you, Mr. A. L. Muthu. The University of Calicut, the venue of the 25th National Federation Athletic Championship, is known as Calicut University, is a state-run public university headquartered in Malappuram district of the state of Kerala, India. It was established in 1968. It is the first university to be set up in the northern Kerala. The university is coordinated by the University Grants Commission, and it has been re-accredited by the National Assessment and Accreditation Council with A grade. It is headquartered at Thenipalam, about 20 kilometers south of the city of Calicut and about 30 kilometers from the city of Malappuram, located in the Malappuram district. Calicut University, created by bifurcating Kerala University, is the second university to be set up in Kerala. M.M. Ghani, 1969 to 75, was the first Vice Chancellor of the university. Its primary catchment area is the northern districts of Kerala. Calicut University has 9 schools and 34 departments as of 2018-19. Calicut University had undergraduate students and 1,799 postgraduate students. The number of full-time doctoral students was 581. The university was ranked 54th among Indian universities by the National Institutional Ranking Framework. We call it the NIRF in 2020, and the 76th in overall. The university manages around 400 independent affiliated colleges spread across the northern Kerala. It also conducts examinations for the students of the affiliated colleges. It is also the largest affiliating university in Kerala. The next event on track is 100 meters hurdles. Men round 1. It's about to begin very shortly. The scheduled time is 8 o'clock. By 8:10 we have Discus Throw men Decathlon. By 8:40 the 100 meters hurdles women round 1. And the last event of the morning session is pole vault at 9:05 hours, men Decathlon. That will be the last event of the morning session of day 2. As I said, we have 2 heats in 110 meters hurdles men. The first heats we have 8 contestants. I regret 7 contestants competing in the first heat. Bib number 448 on lane 2, it's Tarundeep Singh Bhatia of Punjab, having a personal best of 14.8 seconds. On lane 3 we have 434 Shubham Pawar of Maharashtra. Lane 4 it's 514 Dhanush of Tamil Nadu. Lane 5 is vacant. Lane 6 we have 356 Krishik M of Karnataka. Lane 7 it's 442 Amrut Tanji of Maharashtra. And on lane 8 we have 445 A Grayson Jiva of Odisha. These are the contestants competing in the Heat 1. The national record in this event is 13.48 seconds by Siddhant Thingalaya, created in 2017. The meet record also stands in the name of Siddhant Thingalaya, created in 2012 at Patiala. The qualifying mark for the Commonwealth Games for 110 meters hurdles men is 13.30 seconds, and for the Asian Games it is 13.45 seconds. The qualifier for the World Athletic Championship is going to be held at Orion in the United States of America in the month of July 2022. The qualifying mark is 13.32 seconds. And now I hand over the mic to Mr. A.L. Muthu.
Thanks to Dr. Matthews Jacob. With the first event got over for day 2 of the 25th National Federation Cup Senior Athletics Championship, we are about to take up the second one. The second event will be 110 meter hurdles for men competitors, and we will be witnessing 2 heats. The first one consists of 7 athletes to take the competition, in which from lane number 2, Tarundeep Singh Bhatia, the bronze medal winner of the 60th National Open Athletics Championship held at Warangal during September 2021. Tarundeep Singh Bhatia had clocked a timing of 14.22 seconds. And as far as the last edition of this Federation Cup held at Patiala during March 2021, the top 3 place winners, P. Veeramani of Tamil Nadu, Srikanth Madhya of Karnataka, and Yashwant Kumar Lavati of Andhra Pradesh. All the 3 medal winners will be figuring in Heat 2. The gold medal winner will be in lane number 2, that is P. Veeramani of Tamil Nadu. C.P. Srikanth Madhya of Karnataka, the silver medal winner of the last edition, will be figuring in lane number 7 in heat number 2. And the bronze medal winner, Yashwant Lavati of Andhra Pradesh, will be figuring in lane number 4, that is heat number 2. So the heat number 2 is having the defending champions of the top 3 places. And Tarundeep Singh Bhatia is the bronze medal winner of the last Open Nationals. He will be figuring in lane 2 of heat 1. Well, as we are about to take up Heat 1, Tarundeep Singh Bhatia from lane number 2 with bib number 448 representing Punjab. From lane number 3, 434 representing Maharashtra, Shubham Pawar. From lane 4, 514 representing Tamil Nadu, G. Dhanush Aditan. From lane number 5, 432 representing Maharashtra, Paras Patil. From lane number 6, 356 Karnataka, Yam Krishik. From lane number 7, bib number 442, Amrut Tanaji Tivale. Maharashtra. From lane number 8, it will be Grayson Jiva of Odisha with bib number 445. Lane number 5 seems to be vacant as Paras Patil of Maharashtra is not present. So the meet record at 13.65 seconds and national record at 13.48 seconds we are about to take up, and also 3 major competitions are coming up. Commonwealth Games at Birmingham, United Kingdom, Asian Games at Hangzhou, China, World Athletics Championship at Oregon, USA. Those are the three major competitions which are in stock. So the current season starts with Federation Cup at C.H. Muhammed Koya Stadium, University of Calicut, being organized by Kerala State Athletics Association. And that is Tarundeep Singh Bhatia, the bronze medal winner of the last Open Nationals, representing Punjab. In lane number 3, it is 434. Shubham Pawar of Maharashtra. Lane number 4, 514, Dhanush Adityan of Tamil Nadu. Lane 6, 356, M. Krishik of Karnataka. Lane number 7, bib number 442, Amrut Tanaji Tiwale of Maharashtra. In lane number 8, we have 445 representing Odisha, A. Grayson Jiva. (110-meter hurdles is an event which will be graceful to watch. When it is focused from the finish point, it will be so nice, it will be so beautiful to watch out. With lane 5 being vacant, 6 of the athletes are in the competition for the heat number 1 in 110-meter hurdles for men competitors. That was the start of the first heat of 110-meter hurdles for men competitors. And that is Tarundeep Singh Bhatia was well ahead of the other athletes. He was so comfortable in finishing on top, leaving A. Grayson Jiva of Odisha for the second spot. It was a quite comfortable race, and as far as the hurdles are concerned, most of the hurdles remains in its place. Only few of the hurdles had a hit. Tarundeep Singh Bhatia, the winner of the bronze medal of the last Open National Athletics Championship with a timing of 14.22 seconds, was so comfortable and there was no threat at all. He was moving all along freely, leaving A. Grayson Jiva of Odisha for the second spot. A. Grayson Jiva of Odisha also had a comfortable finish, having a good gap between him and the next competitor. And that is the timings for the first heat, 14.48 being secured by Tarundeep Singh of Punjab for the first place, while 14.75 seconds is the timing for Grayson Jiva of Odisha. M. Krishik finishing for the third spot with 15.10 seconds. Amrut Tanaji getting the fourth place with 15.46 seconds. Shubham Pawar of Maharashtra finishing for the fifth place with 16.76 seconds. And Dhanush Adityan Paras Patel did not finish when compared to 14.48. In the last season, for a bronze medal winning performance, Tarundeep Singh Bhatia had clocked a timing of 14.22 seconds, and this is only heats. Here he made a timing of 14.48 seconds. If there could have been some threat closer to him, he might have clocked a better timing. Well, as we are about to take up the second heat, it will be P. Veeramani of Tamil Nadu Vishal Raj Rusilin Velan of Tamil Nadu, Yashwant Lavati of Andhra Pradesh, Fazil Farooq Ahmed Seema of Kerala, Vikas Kodkre of Maharashtra, C.P. Srikant Madhya of Karnataka, and Siddhant Thingalaya of Maharashtra. Siddhant Thingalaya, the national record holder and the meet record holder as well, who is the Indian international athlete, will be figuring in lane number 8. Well, to take up the second heat of 110-meter hurdles, I hand over the proceedings to Dr. Matthews Jacob.
Well, thank you, Mr. L. Muthu. We proceed to the second heats of 110 meters hurdles. Men, the third event on track to be held. We have 7 contestants competing in this second heat of 110 hurdles. The national record stands in the name of Siddhant Thingalaya. The timing of 13.48 seconds is created in 2017. This is time for the introduction of competitors. On lane 2 we have 531. 531 Veeramani P of Tamil Nadu. His personal best is 14.57 seconds. He is a gold medal winner in the Federation Cup 2021. Lane 3 we have 540 Vishal Raj Rosali Velan of Tamil Nadu. Lane 4 259 Yashwant Lavati of Andhra Pradesh. Lane 5 366 Fazil Farooq Ahmed Seema is having a personal best of 14.12 seconds representing Kerala. Lane 6 Vikas Kodke of Maharashtra. Lane 7 351 Srikant Madhya CP having a personal best of 16.36 seconds, hails from Karnataka. And on lane 8 it's Siddhant Thingalaya, the national record holder, having a personal best of 13.48 seconds. And Indian international representing India in the Altis Invitation Match in United States of America 2017. This is going to be a big race. Siddhant Thingalaya in lane 8, international athlete. And we have Fazil Farooq Ahmed Seema in lane 5. Yashwant Lavati in lane 4. That happened to be the start. Yes, it's 441. Siddhant Thingalaya, the national record holder, again finished on top. And for the second sport, we have Fazil Farooq Ahmed Seema of Kerala. The Discus Throw men Decathlon is in progress. The southern end of the stadium. It's bib number 461. The other event on track will be 100 meters hurdles women. We have two heats in this event. The first heat is scheduled to be held at 8:40 hours. We have 7 contestants for the first heat. No, we have 5 contestants for the first heat in 100 meters hurdles women. Polling other competitors. Bib number 223 Kanimori C of Tamil Nadu having a personal best of 13.54. Second in the National Open Athletic Championship held at Warangal last year. Bib number 146 Unnati Bolanda of Karnataka. 231 it's Kiran Manjariyar of Tamil Nadu. 257 Moumita Mandal of West Bengal. She is having a personal best of 14.05 seconds in the Under 23 Championship held at Delhi in 2021. Bib number 151 Mita Rajesh Kamath of Karnataka. These are the contestants competing in the first heat of 100 meters hurdles women. The national record in this event is 13.38 seconds set by Anuradha Biswa, created in 2002 at New Delhi. The meet record also stands in the name of Anuradha Biswal, created in 2006 at New Delhi. The hammer throw men decathlon is in progress. No, I'm sorry, it's discus throw men decathlon is in progress. Bib number 543 Stalin Joes, the competitor from Tamil Nadu, decathlete. This is the 7th event of men decathlon. The next competitor is 337. Bhuta Singh, the leading athlete in the men decathlon. Bhuta Singh of Haryana. It was Bhuta Singh, the decathlete. Now it's the turn of bib number 453, Angraj Singh of Punjab. Now we have Happy Singh 462, also the man from Punjab, going for the throw. It's Midhan Murali of Kerala, bib number 383. And this is the 7th event in men decathlon. It's in progress. The discus throw. Just covered a distance of 24.82 meters. And we have 461. It's Gurlal Singh of Punjab. The throw was close to 40 meters. Yeah, it's 39.27 meters. The other contestant is 308. It's Mohit from Haryana. No, it's 581. Saurabh Rathi of Uttar Pradesh. He's roaring. Seems just throw is about 30 meters. $30.75. He is Stalin Jose from Tamil Nadu. His distance is 28.26 meters. It's 337. Bhuta Singh. Let's watch the huge arms. The leader in men decathlon. It's 37.67 meters by Bhuta Singh of Haryana. And now I hand over the mic to Sri A.L. Muthu.
Thanks to Dr. Matthews Jacob. Well, the decathlon athletes, having completed 5 events on day 1, they're taking up the second event for day 2, which will be the 7th one in total. And that is Angraj Singh of Punjab, who is taking up his trial. The decathlon athletes are taking up the discus throw. And that is the third trial for which Angraj Singh of Punjab .96.94 is the distance covered by Angraj Singh in his third trial. And as far as the 110-meter hurdles, Angraj Singh had a start and did not finish. And now it will be Happy Singh of Punjab, who had secured 7th place in 110-meter hurdles with 17.84 seconds. And his first throw was 33.11 meters. And it is very much less than 40 meters this throw. Happy Singh of Punjab had taken his third trial. And that is Midun Murli of Kerala taking up his third trial. Midun Murli had made a mark of 24.82 meters in his first trial. And Midun Murli clocked a timing of 16.55 seconds in his 110 meter hurdles this morning. And that is 28.91 meters being scored by Midun Murli of Kerala in his third trial. And it will be Gurlal Singh. Gurlal Singh of Punjab taking his third trial. Gurlal Singh had made a performance of 38.13 meters in his first trial, 39.27 meters in his second trial. And this third trial, we'll have to wait and see. No mark made in the third trial for Gurlal Singh. And it will be Mohit of Haryana to take his third trial. Mohit of Haryana. That is an average throw for the decathlon athletes. Mohit of Haryana had made a mark of 32.39 meters in his first trial. .86 meters. 33.86 meters in the third trial for Mohit of Haryana. The first one was at 32.39. And among everybody, Bhutta Singh is having a mark of 37.67. And now it is 581. Saurabh Rathi of Uttar Pradesh, who had taken his third trial. Saurabh Rathi had made a mark of 31.14 meters in his first trial, 30.75 meters in his second trial. .82.85 is the performance made by Saurabh Rathi of Uttar Pradesh in his third trial. And now it will be the turn of Stalin Jose of Tamil Nadu. Stalin Jose of Tamil Nadu, having 29.69 meters in his first trial and 28.26 meters in his second trial, is about to take his third. And the very action in which he makes the throw shows that he is not a much affluent athlete as far as the discus throw is concerned. .79.74 meters. Stalin Jose 29.69 in his first trial, 28.26 in his second trial, and he improved in his third trial with 29.74 meters. It will be the turn of Bhutta Singh of Haryana, the leader of the decathlon event at present. Bhutta Singh of Haryana is moving on for his third one. or that had a hit at the cage itself. The first one had a performance of 37.62 meters, while the second was with 37.67 meters, and the third one happened to be foul. And it was Gurlal Singh who got the first place in the just concluded 110 meter hurdles with a timing of 15.40 seconds. And so far, he is the one who had thrown the disc to a longer distance. Well, with that, we are coming to the close of the discus throw for decathlon athletes. And as far as the decathlon athletes are concerned, we have one more event to go in the morning session, which will be taken up right at 9:05. That is pole vault. And before that, right at 8:40, we have 100-meter hurdles for women competitors. As far as the 100-meter hurdles for women competitors, we have 5 athletes in the first heat and again 5 athletes in the second heats. 10 athletes are taking part for this event 110-meter hurdles. They are being divided into 2 heats. In the first heat, we will be having C. Kanimuri of Tamil Nadu. C. Kanimuri of Tamil Nadu is a gold medal winner in all the national meets of the last season. Federation Cup held at Patiala in March 2021. National Interstate Athletic Championship held at Patiala in June 2021. And a National Open Athletics Championship held at Warangal in September 2021. March, June and September are the national competitions in the last season. In all the meets, she had won the gold, a consistent athlete, C. Kanimuri from Tamil Nadu. In the last edition of this championship, she was able to secure gold with a timing of 13.63 meters, 63 seconds. And in the interstate, she clocked a timing of 13.66 seconds. And in the last Open Nationals, she clocked 13.54 seconds. Well, as we are about to take up first heat for women in 100-meter hurdles, I hand over the mic for the proceedings to Dr. Matthews Jacob.
Thank you, Mr. El Muthu. The 100 meters hurdles women. The first heat is about to begin. There are 5 contestants competing in the first heat. Kanimuri Sri from Tamil Nadu is the ace athlete. He is the top in the current scenario of 100 meters hurdles. She is running in lane 3 with bib number 223. Bib number 146, it's Unnati Bolanda of Karnataka. 231. She is Kiran Mangre R of Tamil Nadu. 257's Mohamida Mandal, girl from West Bengal, having a personal best of 14.05 seconds in the under 23 nationals held at Delhi. And we have 151 Medha Rajesh Kamath from Karnataka. These are the contestants competing in the 100 meters hurdles women first heats. The qualifying mark for the World Athletic Championship is to be held at Orion, United States of America by July 2022 is 12.84 seconds. And the qualifying mark for the Commonwealth Games is 13.11 seconds, and for the Asian Games it's 13.30 seconds. The national record is 13.38 seconds, set by Anudra Biswal, created in 2002 at New Delhi. The meet record also stands in the name of Anudra Biswal, having a timing of 13.48 seconds, created in 2006. The officials are waiting for the start at exact time. It is scheduled at 8:40 hours. Kanimari, the topper in the current scenario of 100 meters hurdles women. Bib number 223. She's having a personal best of 13.54 seconds in the Open National Championship held at Warangal in 2021. We have 5 competitors for the 100 meters hurdles women. The first heat. Yes, this is time for the introduction of the competitors before you. Lane 3, we have 223 Kanimari C of Tamil Nadu.
Ladies and gentlemen, now the home straight.
On lane 3, it's Kanimari C of Tamil Nadu, bib number 223.
In lane 3, with number 223, Kanimari C of Tamil Nadu.
Lane 4, 146 Unnati Bolanda of Karnataka. Lane 5, 231 Kiran Manjari R of Tamil Nadu. Lane 6, 257 Mohammed Mandal from West Bengal. And on lane 7, it's 151 Medha Rajesh Kamath, hails from Karnataka. It's all set for the start of 100 meters hurdles, the first heat in women's section. That was the start of 100 meters hurdles women first heat. It was a close finish. Seems to be Kanimori placed on top. And we have another contestant. It's 151. Medha Rajesh Kamath from Karnataka. Let's watch for the results. The competitors are resting, waiting for the results. Please have a look at the start. The second heat is about to begin in a very short while. We have again 5 contestants for the competition. We have 2, 3, 4. It's Nandini S of Tamil Nadu. Number 143, Pushpanjali, another girl. No, she's from Karnataka. 197, Pranjali Dilip Patil from Maharashtra. She's having a personal best of 15.04 seconds in the under 20 nationals held at New Delhi in 2021. And we have 219. Yes, Sri Reshma from Tamil Nadu. The other one is 105, Jyoti Yaraji of Andhra Pradesh. I think she's having a personal best of 13.03 seconds. And she's a gold medalist in the All India InterVarsity Championship being held at Mangalore in 2020. Now I hand over the mic to Sri A.L. Muthu.
Thanks to Dr. Matthews Jacob. Well, as we are about to take up the heat number 2 for 100 meter hurdles for women, we have S. Nandini of Tamil Nadu in lane number 3, bib number 234. And Nandini of Tamil Nadu is a bronze medal winner of the last edition of the Open Nationals held at Warangal with a timing of 13.90 seconds. As you all may be aware, for the upcoming Commonwealth Games to be held at Birmingham, United Kingdom, the qualifying standard for 100 meter hurdles is at 13.11 seconds, while the Asian Games to be held at Hangzhou, China, it is at 13.30 seconds. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we take you over to the start line of 100 meter hurdles. In lane number 3, it is S. Nandini of Tamil Nadu, the bronze medal winner of the last Open Nationals. In lane number 4, Pushpanjali of Karnataka. In lane number 5, Prajanjali Dilip Patil of Maharashtra, under 20 champion in the year 2021. In lane number 6, S. Sri Reshma of Tamil Nadu, an upcoming athlete. In lane number 7, Jyoti Yaraji of Andhra Pradesh with bib number 105. And as they are about to take up the second heat, the meet record stands in the name of Anuradha Biswal with 13.48 seconds, created in 2006. While the national record also stands in the name of Anuradha Biswal with 13.38 seconds. And that is the aerial view of the start point of 100 meter hurdles for heat number 2. Well, that was the start of the second heat of 100 meter hurdles for women competitors. And that is Jyoti Raji of Andhra Pradesh was well ahead of the other athletes, leaving Nandini for the second spot. Right from the very beginning, Jyoti Raji of Andhra Pradesh from lane number 7 was having a smooth sail all over the hurdles, and she was able to finish very comfortably, well and ahead of the other athletes. And Nandini was not struggling a lot to take the second place even, while the third and fourth, fifth remained a little behind. With 100 meter hurdles for women got over, we have the even pole vault for decathlon athletes, which will be taken up right at 9:05. We have another 15 minutes to go. Second day's afternoon schedule begins right at 3:30 p.m. with javelin throw for decathlon athletes. At 4:30, javelin throw for men competitors, which will be final. At 4:35, finals of 100 meters for men. At 4:40, the finals of long jump for men. At 4:45, the finals of 100 meters for women. At 4:50, it will be 100 meters medal ceremony for the men winners. At 4:50, shot put, which will be final for women competitors. At 5 p.m., the medal ceremony for 100 meters winners in the women's section. At 5:05, it is 400 meters final for women. Well, that is the aerial view of 100 meter hurdles of the first heat. C. Kanimari was able to finish on top, the gold medal winner of all the 3 national championships in the last year. And she is the defending champion as far as this Federation Cup athletics is concerned. And to continue with the schedule, at 5:35 p.m. we have the final of 1500 meters for men. At 5:45, it will be the medal presentation ceremony for men winners of 1500 meters. At 5:45, it will be the final of 1500 meters for women. At 5:55, it will be the medal ceremony for 1500 meters winners in the women's section. At 6 p.m., medal presentation ceremony for javelin throw in the men's section. At 6 p.m., it will be 1500 meters, which will be the last event for decathlon athletes. At 6:10 p.m., it will be long jump medal ceremony for men competitors. At 6:20, it will be shot put medal ceremony for women competitors. And at 6:30, the decathlon athletes will be taking up their medals through the medal presentation ceremony.
The pole vault men decathlon is in progress at the northern end of the stadium. The last event on day 2 morning session is pole vault men decathlon. The athletes are getting prepared for the event at the northern end of the stadium. We have the visuals. It's an aerial view. The pole vault men decathlon has begun right now. This is Saurabh Rathi of Uttar Pradesh with the bib number 581. This is 337. Gurlal Singh, the leading athlete in Decathlon, the 25th Federation Cup here in Calicut. The height is set as 2.50 meters. Men decathlon. We have bib number 383. Midun Murali of Kerala. Trying a height of 2.50 meters. Is on drive, Midun Murali of Kerala. The red flag is up. We have 543 Gurlal Singh of Punjab for the first attempt. We have 462 Happy Singh of Punjab for the first attempt. He also missed. No, he's cleared the bar. He has cleared the bar. It's another foul. He's 383. The man from Kerala, Midun Murali. He's in terrible trouble. Lost both the chances. He's a bit tensed. This is the 8th event in men decathlon. Midun Murali going for the third attempt to clear the height of 2.50 meters. No, he couldn't clear off the height, and all the 3 attempts he failed. We have Stalin Jose of Tamil Nadu. The new height is 3 meters. For men decathlon, the height of the bar in pole vault is increased to 3 meters. Stalin Joseph, man from Tamil Nadu, trying a height of 3 meters. The officials are rechecking the height. Now that's a failure from the side of Stalin Jaws. He missed it in the takeoff itself. Now we have 362. That's 462. Happy Singh of Punjab, going for a height of 3 meters. Happy Singh of Punjab, going to take over the height of 3 meters. Men decathlon, pole vaulting. That's brilliant. He has cleared it. He's cleared a height of 3 meters. Just so lucky, there was a slight contact on the bar. Nicely cleared the height of 3 meters. Now we have a 543. This Stalin Joseph of Tamil Nadu, he missed the height. This is 543. Stalin Joseph Tamil Nadu for the second attempt for the clearing the height of 3 meters. No, missed it again. He lost 2 of his chances. He missed the bar again. He missed 2 chances consecutively. The next competitor is 543 Stalin Jose. Now this is not Stalin Jose. This is a this is 462 Happy Singh of Punjab, trying the height of 3.20 meters. This is a new height set for the competitors in men decathlon pole vaulting. Is proceeding to take off the height of 3.20 meters. That's another brilliant jump from the side of Happy Singh. He has cleared a height of 3.20 meters. Just graciously done it. The officials are increasing the height to 3.40 meters. The eighth event in men decathlon, pole vault. This is the man Happy Singh once again trying for a new height of 3.40 meters. No, it's unfortunately he couldn't clear off the height. He landed at the bar itself. He could not clear off the height of 3.40 meters. But he is still confident to make it, to cover the height of 3.40 meters. Being a decathlete, flying out 3.40 meters is not a joke. Happy Singh trying for height of 3.40 meters. Well executed. Superbly done it. He is demanding for another new height. We have Ankaraj Singh. Bib number 453 from Punjab. Four five three. Gurlal Singh, the competitor from Punjab. Well done. Gurlal Singh could clear the height. I think it's 3.50 meters, it seems. The other man is 461. Gurlal Singh of Punjab, going to take over the height of 3.50 meters. Gurlal. Lifted the pole and running towards the bar. He also cleared the height of 3.50 meters. Gurlal Singh of Punjab. The other competitor is Happy Singh. The height is set as 3.50 meters. Now that's he's not happy with the clearance. He missed a chance. And this is Happy Singh for his second attempt to clear up the height of 3.50 meters. Another chance failure from the side of Happy Singh, the man from Punjab. Happy Singh is not happy with the performance he made over. He couldn't clear of the height of 3.50 meters.
And that is a Happy Singh of Punjab taking his trial at the height of 3.50 meters. The 8th event for decathlon athletes, pole vault, is in progress. And in the afternoon session, they'll be taking up the 9th event, which will be javelin throw. And the last event for them will be 1500 meters at 6 p.m. And now the crossbar at pole vault arena for decathlon athletes had been raised to 3.70 meters. For the height of 3.70 meters, It will be Angraj Singh of Punjab who will be taking his trial. Yes, that is Angraj Singh of Punjab, trying at the height of 3.70 meters, that being the first attempt. He goes well above the bar and he was able to clear so successfully. Angraj Singh representing Punjab. He had made a mark of 36.94 meters in his discus throw. While he did not finish for his 110 meter hurdles, he had a start. And now it will be bib number 461 Gurlal Singh of Punjab. And as far as the 110 meter hurdles was concerned, he clocked a timing of 17.69 seconds. And as far as the discus throw, it was 38.13 and 39.27 meters for him. The third one happened to be foul. And he was also well above the crossbar of 3.70 meters, and he was so successful in clearing that without any difficulty. And now from 3.70 meters, the bar got raised to 3.80. The height of the crossbar had been raised to 3.80 meters. And that will be bib number 308 Mohit of Haryana to take his turn at the height of 3.80 meters. Moving on. Oh, well above the crossbar. He was so comfortable in sailing over the crossbar. The 8th event, pole vault, is in progress. And now it will be Angraj Singh of Punjab to take his turn, bib number 453. The previous height of 3.70 meters was cleared in his first trial itself, and now he is moving for 3.80 meters. Rushing towards the crossbar, climbing over, and he was not able to be successful in climbing over the crossbar. Even during the process of climbing up, he had a contact of the crossbar, and that made him to fail in his first trial. And the weather here is very much sunny, and at present it is 29 degrees, generating a lot of heat. And that is the lone event, pole vault, for the decathlon athletes, which is in progress. As soon as that is over, we will be coming to the close of the morning session, and our afternoon session will resume right at 3:30 p.m. The daytime temperature is predicted to reach 37 degrees, and presently it is 29 degrees centigrade. At the pole vault arena, for the decathlon athletes, the crossbar had been attended to, and now the competition resumes at 3.80 meters. And that is Gurlal Singh of Punjab, who had taken his trial, and he was able to be successful over the height of 3.80 meters. Another athlete who had cleared 3.80 meters is Mohit of Haryana. Mohit of Haryana and Gurlal Singh of Punjab are the two athletes those are cleared so far. And now it will be the turn of Angraj Singh of Punjab. Angraj Singh of Punjab. He had a failure in his first attempt. Angraj Singh of Punjab is moving on for his second trial. Even now, even while climbing up, just he had a touch and he was almost sailing over the hurdle with a little touch that made him to fail for the second time. Mohit of Haryana, Gurlal Singh of Punjab are the two athletes those are cleared the height of 3.80 meters. Angraj Singh of Punjab is preparing himself for his third trial. Angraj Singh of Punjab on the move. Even though he had a very slight contact, he was able to be successful in clearing that height of 3.80 meters. And three of the athletes Those are cleared so far. The height of 3.80 meters are Angraj Singh of Punjab, Mohit of Haryana and Gurlal Singh of Punjab. And now the height of the crossbar at pole vault arena moves to 3.90 meters. Gurlal Singh of Punjab, who was able to clear the height of 3.80 meters in his very first trial, will be taking this 3.90 now. Gurlal Singh was able to clock 17.69 seconds in 110 meter hurdles this morning. Had a good throw in discus with 38.13 meters and 39.27 meters. Third one happened to be the foul. So 39.27 is the maximum what he had scored in his discus throw. Gurlal Singh of Punjab on the move, rushing towards the crossbar. Even while climbing up, he had a hit with his leg. So that happened to be a failure in his first trial for Gurlal Singh of Punjab. And that's going to be Gurlal Singh of Punjab to take his second trial at the height of 3.90 meters. Gurlal Singh of Punjab rushing towards the crossbar, and he is successful. Even though he had a slight contact at the crossbar, he was able to be successful in his second trial for the clearance of 3.90 meters. And the crossbar is about to move to the height of 4.00 meters. For the height of 4.00 meters, it will be the turn of Mohit of Haryana to take his trial. Mohit of Haryana made an attempt and was successful in his very first trial itself for the height of 3.80 meters, and he skipped 3.90 meters, and now he is taking his trial at 4.00. Mohit on the move, well above the crossbar. He is successful in his very first attempt. At the height of 4.00 meters, it was Mohit of Haryana who was able to be successful in his first clearance. And now, the front runner of Decathlon from Haryana, Butta Singh, is about to take his trial. And he was well above the crossbar. He was so successful at this height of 4.00 meters. And that is Butta Singh of Haryana. So far, two athletes are successful at the height of 4.00 meters. Mohit of Haryana and Bhuta Singh also from Haryana. Both of them cleared very comfortably in their very first trial. Gurlal Singh of Punjab is about to take his turn. Gurlal Singh of Punjab cleared 3.70 in his first trial, 3.80 also in his first trial, and at 3.90 he had taken two trials. And now it will be Gurlal Singh of Punjab to take his trial at 4.00 meters. He was not successful in his first attempt. He dashed towards the crossbar even before climbing over it. At the height of 3.70 meters and even at 3.80 meters, Gurlal Singh of Punjab was able to clear in his very first trial, whereas he had taken two trials for the clearance of 3.90 meters. Having failed in his first trial at 4.00 meters, is about to take his second. Gurlal Singh of Punjab. Gurlal Singh of Punjab moves for her second trial. Not able to be successful in his second trial too. This time he climbed over the bar and could not clear because of a heavy contact. And he is about to take his third trial, and just he wants to take advantage of the recovery time. He is using the recovery time now to go for the next trial. And that is Gurlal Singh. Bib number 461, Gurlal Singh of Punjab is about to take his third trial at the height of 4.00 meters. On the move, he had a dash even while climbing up, so he had failed at that height of 4.00 meters. And presently, the height of the crossbar is about to be moved to 4.10 meters. The height of the crossbar at present is 4.10 meters. And to continue the commentary, over to Dr. Matthews Jacob.
Thank you, Mr. El Mutu. The height is inclined to The height is inclined to 4.10 meters. This is 581 Saurabh Rati of Uttar Pradesh. Saurabh Rati going for a height of 4.10 meters. He could fly over, but there was a slight contact of the hand on the bar and he missed it. And this is Butta Singh, pip number 337, attempting a height of 4.10 meters. Again, he crashed to the bar while covering the height. He was unable to release from the pole and taking the turn over the bar. Butta Singh, the leader. In men decathlon. Saurabh Rathi, Saurabh Rathi, attempting 4.10 meters. This is his second attempt at this height. That's so gracious. He covered the height of 4.10 meters. This may be one of the pet event for Saurabh Rathi. A very strong contestant, a very tough competitor in the men decathlon. Saurabh Rathi of Uttar Pradesh. Butta Singh driving to clear the height of 4.10 meters. Another chance he missed over the bar. Butta Singh is not so happy. Butta Singh is changing his pole. Gurlal Singh attempting a height of 4.10 meters. That's another miss from Gurlal Singh. He lost the other chance too. The height of the bar is inclined to 4.20 meters. We have the competitor. It's Mohit from Haryana. Saurabh Rathi, the competitor. Attempting the height of 4.20 meters. Saurabh Rathi. The man from Uttar Pradesh going for a height of 4.20 meters. drives to the crossbar. It's another failure. This is Mohit, bib number 308 from Haryana for his second attempt at a height of 4.20 meters. He is successful. He has cleared the height of 4.20 meters. Mohit from Haryana. Sabravrati of Uttar Pradesh. Going for the second attempt of at a height of 4.20 meters. He missed the chance at the height of 4.20 meters. Sabravrati of Uttar Pradesh. Sabrabrati for the third attempt at a height of 4.20 meters. The red flag is up. He missed all the 3 chances consecutively. Once again, the height is inclined to 4.30 meters. We have the competitor left over in the men decathlon. Pole vaulting is Mohit, bib number 308 from Haryana. Mohit for 4.30 meters. No, he could not plant the pole well. Flexing the pole was not so good. He couldn't fly over the pole. He missed the chance at the height of 4.30 meters. Planting and flexing the pole is very important to climb over huge heights. Mohit, one of the toughest competitor in the men decathlon event, and pole vault is one of his pet event. Making some adjustments. The length of his runway. Mohit. Bib number 308. Mohit from Haryana. He crashed to the bar and missed the second chance of covering the height of 4.30 meters. Mohit getting prepared for the third attempt at a height of 4.30 meters. He looks very confident in taking over the height of 4.30 meters. He misses the third chance too, and we are about to finish off the morning session of day 2. The evening session will begin at 3:30 p.m. sharp with the javelin throw men decathlon. That will be the 9th event of decathlon men. At 4:30, the javelin throw men finals will take place. At 4:35, the 100 meters men finals. At 4:40, the long jump men finals. 4:45, we have 100 women finals. 4:50, the 100 men, the victory ceremony for the winners. At 4:50, the shot put women finals will take place. At 5 o'clock, the 100 meters women medal ceremony will be taken over. At 5:05, we have 400 meters women finals. At 5:10, 400 meters women, the victory ceremony. 5:50, the 400 meters men finals. 5:25, we have 400 meters men medal ceremony. 5:35, the 1500 meters men finals. 5:45, the 1500 meters men medal ceremony. 5:45, we have the 1500 meters women finals. At 5:55, the 1500 meters women victory ceremony. At 6 o'clock, we have the javelin throw men medal ceremony. 6 o'clock, we have 1500 meters men decathlon, the 10th event. By 6:10, the long jump men medal ceremony will take place, and at 6:20, the shot put women medal ceremony, and the last event is at 6:30, the decathlon men victory ceremony. These are the events to be conducted in the afternoon session. The session will begin at 3:30 p.m. sharp. The live telecast is available in this following medias: www.indianathletics.in, www.twitter.com AFI India, www.facebook.com/AFI India Official, www.instagram.com/AFI India Official, www.youtube.com/Athletics Federation of India. These are the sites. The live telecast of the 25th National Federation Cup Senior Athletics Championship is available. And this is Dr. Matthews signing out from the morning session of the Day 2 program of the 25th National Federation Cup Senior Athletics Championship here at CH Muhammed Koya Stadium, University of Calicut, Kerala.